Okay, we spent earlier talking about biodynamic farming. Now we're actually seeing it in action. So what you're telling me is you can actually manage pests. So I see these little eggplant plants over here, and the leaves have lots of little holes in them, but you guys are not
here's
worried
the
about...
bug. There it is. He likes the holes.
Oh, there's a bug. So,
We
but
don't
you're not,
mind
this
it.
is not worrying for you. You know how people
No.
sometimes see holes and they're like, maybe we shouldn't eat that.
Yeah. Again, it's all about respecting nature and allowing it to work for you rather than suppressing it and causing an alternate reaction that will be very destructive in the long run.
Okay, so here we have eggplant and kamote, sweet potato,
Yes.
down there. So how do these two plants like help each other? I guess you kind of paired them for a reason.
Right. If you notice, all our beds are filled with either mulch or a particular crop. So we do a lot of companion planting, and when we do have a pest problem, we'll try to address it homeopathically or naturally by using chili or garlic spray. And homeopathically, like we were discussing earlier, you get the pest itself, you crush it, add water, and then spray it, and it repels these things. But
Really?
yeah, but we don't mind holes.
As long as the fruit is
As long as
good?
the fruit is good.
So I see you have some like higher value crops over here, some
Yes.
arugula
Yes.
or rocket if you're British. And you cover them with nets. So these can be really tricky. I mean, they're on the ground, so I'm sure bugs like to go at them.
Yes, so that's why we use the nets to repel them, because sometimes we have customers who refuse to have anything with holes. So it's a little tough. It's a little tough for us, but we do what we can.
So these are your babies?
Yeah.
New babies?
Newly transplanted.
Transplanted. Do these plants or these produce actually yield you a lot of profits?
Yes, they're amongst the most high value in our assortment. Yeah.
Which is to say arugula specifically. But
Arugula, mizuna, the lettuces. Yeah.
do they give you a big headache also? I mean, leaves can be really tricky.
Actually, lettuce is pretty easy. Arugula is tough. It's very holy.
Very imperfect.
So that's why we need a lot of net to protect it from the pests, because we refuse to spray it. Whereas other farms will spray their arugula, and usually arugula is eaten raw.
Yes.
So you either put it on your pizza or your salad, and that's been sprayed. Yeah.
And that's
So,
why we
okay.
also.
And that aspect, when you say it that way, I think I'd rather have the holes.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's one thing we'd like people to know. You know, so it's got holes, but it's still food. It's right. A lot of food goes to waste because they don't look perfect.
But then if people don't see things that way and you don't want to convince them that it's okay, then what do you think would be the resolution to this problem or this weird disconnect between you and the larger part of the food consuming
Yeah.
market?
Well, we work with some really good chefs now who understand the way we farm, and they're able to use our produce in a way that will still be palatable or understandable by their customers. And we're now starting to explore processing our crops.
And I'm sure by processing you mean it in a good way, not in a
Oh,
bad
yes.
way.
Yeah, like we're thinking of making pickles and sauces and soups and broths.
And these
So-
are all guaranteed organic
Oh, yeah.
food that you can
Yes.
trust, as your
Yes.
motto goes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so back to these farmers, your partner farms. How do you work out the logistics of getting from 10 different farms are they going all to a central location
Right.
for hand packing?
Right. And that's what the benefit is of being in Laguna, because we're pretty central and we're close enough to Makati, so we can harvest on the same day or the previous evening and then
Yeah.
deliver it on the same day, so our customers get freshly harvested produce, not week-old or overly sprayed and waxed.
Okay, what
Produce,
is your best-selling produce?
Yeah, I think it's kamote.
Kamote.
What
Weird,
kind of
right?
kamote?
Kamote and carrot. Just the yellow kamote.
The normal kamote?
Yeah.
Any idea why it's your biggest seller?
we have vegetarians saying that it's really the best kamote they've tried. You know, because that's all they eat, right? Vegetarians only eat vegetables, so they can really
Yeah, they're like veggie connoisseurs.
Yes, they are.
exactly.
Okay, so you guys were the first ones to do the farm to family setup where you deliver fresh harvest straight to the doorsteps of your clients.
Right.
What gave you this idea, or was this born more out of necessity?
It's out of necessity. Our friends and some family members from the city ordered from us, and so at that time it was just our family driver that was delivering to them. It's free delivery.
Free.
We weren't charging.
Or her
for-
husband.
husband.
Oh, you're going to Manila, can you bring me some? Like that, yeah.
Literally started that way, and then we decided that we needed to hire more drivers and a proper chiller van. So yeah, that's what we did.
Okay, so from there, now you can be found in a lot of supermarkets. Was that another leap of faith for you guys? Or was it a natural scaling up of your business?
Well, we really wanted to help farmers, and that's the only way for us to do it, by scaling things up. So we'd like to still continue growing that slowly as we find more partner farms to
So
work
you are
with.
still looking for more partners as of now.
Yes, we are.
And how many partner farms would you think you can handle working with? Or is this
Well,
limitless, or?
Actually, our dream is to have like a farmers hub where trustworthy farmers can come to us and we bring their produce to market. So who knows, maybe one day it'll be like an app, you know.
Yeah.
that-
Or like the
They
stock
can match.
market
Yes,
for organic
exactly. That's the
vegetables.
dream.
So that
That's the
is your
dream.
goal.
Yeah.
Proudly organic? Definitely. But is it sustainable environmentally and most of all financially?